お兄ちゃんだ。ケツ。鮮血。
Nice.
血液を加圧し一点から解放。磁力で強化され
人々は大地を、森を、海を恐れてきた。それらに向けられた呪力は大きすぎるがゆえに、形を得る前に知恵をつけ、今まで息を潜めていたんだ。
真人さんは
何の呪いなんですか？
You are the div in the night who likes to enter the heart. Then you go on with your life.
Double kill. Triple kill. Quadra kill.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
别痛！
鮮血
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should